I'm betting there are going to be a couple of drive-by bead bombardments here, but we'll see.
It's true.
I think one thing that's really exciting for us is that this is the 111th year of Mardi Gras here in Galveston.
Wow.
We started in 1867, and we had a little hiatus there between World War II and 1985, but. It's back strong thanks to the Mitchell family that really brought it back in '85. But, I think for us to get together to have the third largest Mardi Gras in the country is really exciting for us. Even though others, we have proven it. We do prove it all the time because we are that. We are the third largest.
And the community backs it up 100%.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing. And gosh, there's so much to love about it. We all have favorite floats. Of course, the crowd goes nuts when the Dancing King or Dancing Queen comes by and they start blasting YMCA.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd love being on that bus when they do that.
Yeah.
I love the marching bands.
Yeah, the marching bands.
Those kids, God love them. How far do they walk over the course of 2 weekends?
Yeah.
Miles.
Yeah.
And they just keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Keep on dancing and keep on playing.
Now, in a little bit, we're going to have to talk about what your favorite beads are. So be thinking about that. But I want to kind of, well, of course, that one. But anyway, very exciting time tonight in Galveston.
That's okay. We can talk over you. Whoa!
Yay!
Well, it wasn't a bead, a string of beads, but he just tried to hit us with a koozie.
And here's the
wind up in the pit.
Oh, wow!
All right.
Here's Aquarium.
Oh, look, we got a bag.
We got a cachet or something, it looks like.
We did. Wait, we gotta grab this.
Okay, cool. And here comes the first of the marching bands.
This would be for royalty. There you are. We'll talk about that later too.
This is the Ball High Marching Band. My kids went there. I always get goosebumps.
Go Tours!
So exciting. And you know what? The kids look forward to this all year long. So this is a fun activity for them. Okay, who was ever in a marching band?
I was.
You were?
I was a drummer.
Man, I always wanted to be.
We didn't have cool drums like that when I was in band. We had snares and the bass drum, and that was it.
I think I could play the cymbals.
There you go.
And there is our city manager. There goes Brian Maxwell.
Brian Maxwell, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Everybody is here tonight.
Everybody is official now. We can
and they're
start.
Participating.
I love
There's
it.
Aquarius.
And here they are.
Here they are, the Mystic Crew of Aquarius.
Woo! Drive-by beating. Oh, you scored.
Catch, Michael.
And little beer mugs, I'm telling you.
No wonder the Astros wouldn't take me.
There it is. Oh!
No chance.
Oh, I love it. And of course, Galveston's Finest.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, and they do a great job of keeping everything safe, keeping all the people out of trouble, and not that there's a lot of trouble here, but they are ever present, which makes people feel good. They can ask directions. They're here to help you find a ride.
It's
and it's so great.
And it's such a family-friendly event, and I think that's what we're so excited about. Hey, how are you?
Of course, being in the news game, being in news, oh, I love it. Being in news, we're always acutely aware of when there's bad stuff going on in the streets. We really haven't heard that much.
So much
bad stuff.
And I think the great part about this is, you do see people from every different industry, from every different part of the island. Sometimes we forget about our friends who are down on the West End, but where are they tonight? They're here tonight.
Yeah.
So a lot of fun.
Oh, those are cute.
And they're looking fabulous. That's got to be the biggest Rubik's Cube I ever saw.
That is a big Rubik's Cube, and it looks like it hasn't been solved.
Yeah, right. It
So
looks
that's
a
kind
lot
of a
like
challenge.
mine. I had to take it apart and put it back together.
Absolutely. So, one of the things we talked about were your favorite beads. So, of all time, what have been your favorite beads that you've captured during Mardi Gras?
Well, it's hard to beat the fleur de lis.
Right.
See, yeah, that is very, very iconic.
And the crowns. I don't know.
One I wore all weekend, I didn't wear today, is a roped bead that had, it was a Gambrina's bead, but it had the Mardi Gras arch on it.
Oh, I love it.
I love it. It's so
Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah.
It's so Galveston.
Yeah, I had one year that all I would collect were just the white pearl beads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I went with one color.
Oh, yeah.
And, sometimes that's
That's
just
a good
fun.
way to roll.
Oh, we're getting more beads.
Look at that! It's Aquarius.
All right. More Mystic Crew of Aquarius.
Man, Aquarius
they
has
do
a
it.
lot of floats
Yeah, they
tonight,
do.
huh?
That's awesome.
And again, I think the exciting thing is, these crews work together year round to make sure the floats are ready, to make sure that they're ready for the bead throwing. They probably even have a workout routine on how to throw beads. We got Devo.
And who do you have here?
When Mardi
Looks
Gras
like a
comes
younger
around,
group of kids
you must
in the
whip it.
band. Again, another great, so how much fun? Fun for all the kids, fun for the parents to watch them.
What?
Fun for the parents when they get to watch them,
Yeah.
going in the parade.
Oh, yeah.
And
So-
Hitchcock ISD Police here. We got
There you go.
law enforcement representation from all over Galveston County right here. That's
Yeah.
great.
Well, kind of like Mary Beth was talking about, I think that we have such a great relationship with the police here, and them keeping this event to be a family-friendly, safe event. You can walk around downtown all hours and really feel like there's not going to be a problem. So, just really thrilled about that, and we continue to find, new ways to invite people down and new opportunities for different weekends. So
There you go.
We'll talk about some of those too in a little
Yes,
bit.
let's, because there's always something going on here.
There's a
This
first
is so cool.
responder
Hey!
float, and of course, Mike Dean and his crew at Yagas gives first responders and military vets
Oh,
free admission on the first
and look what I
weekend.
just caught.
There you
Oh,
go.
The pearl!
There you go.
Boom.
It's good
And
to
the
know
good
people.
ones.
Yeah, right.
I got the pearls.
There you go. There you go.
I have just caught my favorite type of bead.
And we're chopped liver.
I mean, literally, my night could be done, but it's not.
My hands are full. I can't
Love
catch
it.
anything.
Oh my goodness. What do we
goodness.
have coming up next? Glitterama. Look at that.
Drama. So much fun. And again, all the work, you can tell the work that goes into these floats.
Oh my gosh. And they
And then-
live for it. And they
You know-
had to take a year off.
Yeah.
So they
And a
are
lot of
super
times-
enthusiastic. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for saving my eyeballs.
No
There,
problem.
there you go.
Okay.
But, and a lot of times they'll change them out and theme them for the year. So, you see a lot of those floats that we saw them one year and then the next.
Let's party!
Woo. Candy, some bubbles.
Sweet. We have a pool as to how many times we're going to get hit by beads, and I think I've already exceeded what I get.
Oh, you've already passed it.
Oh,
well,
gosh, yes.
Okay.
Well, you know, I think, we've expected it, right? You know, so a lot of hair product in for me tonight, so hopefully it won't get messed up.
You can shield it.
But, you know, I think, one of the fun things is, you do see all of these crews that spend a lot of time on the floats. And as we mentioned, they do it year round. So they have these great float and barn parties to really help raise money and to help refresh the floats so they look like as great as they do when they're out here for the week.
And some of them, well, all of them are great, but some of them are just downright spectacular.
Yeah.
And you never know what to expect from groups like the Misfits. What are they going to do this year? How are they going to surpass themselves? Because you know they're going to.
Oh, they will.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They will. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, this year it looks like straight out of Mad Max,
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Now, this is the song I think about when I think about Mardi Gras.
Oh, yeah, we're having a good time, I guarantee.
There we go. I think another really fun thing about the parades here in Galveston is there are a lot of them that you can participate in. So it's not just for the crews, but you and I, if we walked in, we can participate in the parade. We have the Umbrella Brigade on the very first night. Decorate an umbrella, and you're in.
Yeah. Same thing with the golf cart.
Yeah, the golf cart
you
parade.
have to sign up, but why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
All right.
That looks fun.
Got so many beads, I feel like Mr. T.
Oh, nice.
I pity the fool, mess with my beads.
Well, you do have the Flava Flav medallion, so you gotta like that.
You'll be Mr. D.
Yeah, right.
But again, with as many parades as we have, two of them are called super parades, and they start up on the seawall at around Seawall and 60th, and then they run from that point all to the town historic district.
That takes a stout heart and legs to match if you're with one of the marchers.
Right? I would not want to be in the marching band for that.
Yes, the marching bands, that's when we give them so much kudos.
Yes.
So here's
Here we go.
Here's the Dancing King.
Dancing King.
Ow.
My day. Letting it all hang out. Shake it down now. Wow! Woo! Okay. Oh yeah. Look at that one.
Oh, how handy.
All right. One of the favorite bits of the entire parade, the Carnes Fire Brigade.
This is always fun.
You think they're having a good time?
Oh, and roller skaters.
Backwards roller skating
Right.
and everything.
I think I did that back when we would go skating, and if you could learn how to skate backwards, you had nailed it for the slow skates.
Yep.
I can skate backwards, just not on purpose.
Yeah.
Here's a dancing queen. And Carnes
Now,
Funeral
of course,
Home.
the Dancing Queen.
Carnes Funeral Home owns these floats.
Hey!
I'm hoping they do YMCA.
Hey!
Here's a band from Houston. Look at these little people. They're so young and so talented.
I think another thing that's certainly not lost here in Galveston is enjoying a good king cake.
Yeah.
We've got some good king cakes. And Mary Beth, like, where are the different places you can find them? You've got...
Well, Maceo for sure.
Yeah.
And then Gypsy Joint.
Gypsy
Right.
Joint. Oh
Chef
my God.
Mary Bass.
Yeah.
Patty Cakes Bakery.
Yes.
I mean, those are the four that come to my mind. So
Right.
four just came to my mind in 5 seconds.
Right.
There must be a lot more.
And why wouldn't you enjoy a lot of them?
Yes.
I know, even me with a constant battle against being too heavy.
Vodka.
You know.
Oh. A wine bottle.
But yeah, I mean, all of those people make a king cake that makes your eyes roll back in your head.
Right.
So
Yeah.
good.
Right.
Oh my God.
Especially the kind that's got the cream cheese in it.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
the whole point of carnival season, is to get yourself ready for Ash Wednesday.
There you go. Yeah, right. It's like a
Yep.
loophole day,
Yep.
a cheat day before you have to start fasting. Bacchus, the crew of Bacchus. Love it.
Well, I think the great thing too is when we look at the crews and all the great work that they do throughout the year,
Great point.
not only is it a great chance to get together and have a good time, but they also raise a lot of money for charity. And about $75,000 a year are raised by the crews each year for charities here on the island. So a lot of fun.
That's one of the many things I love about this community. Uh-oh, here they come. Here
we
come.
go.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, I love this.
Ramen. Ramen.
Nice.
They always have so much fun.
And you
That
think
is
about
just a great float.
a Tuesday night in February. A lot of these just selling a lot of pizza, selling a lot of drinks,
Yeah.
selling a lot of dinners because of the great work that city officials and Mike Dean and the promoters,
great.
the sponsors do for this event. Got a dance crew.
Ah, yes. Imagine the parade poker, dude. Gotta love this. This is one of my favorite bits.
Okay, now how much fun are they having?
Yes,
That is awesome.
I need to sign up for that.
I
group.
love it.
We're all having fun. Choreography and everything, and those outfits are to die for.
I'm pretty sure that we could all do all those same moves.
Okay.
And if we had time,
I mean,
we would show it.
Yeah, right.
practice.
But it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And even with groups like that, it's a group that loves getting together. And imagine how much fun they have. They choreograph it. They do all these different things, and then come out here and have a great time.
Making the outfits, the whole deal. Hey!
I love the live music. Live music floats
Oh yeah.
on the float.
Love that.
All right, we got a couple of big floats coming up here, so
As
let's
far
see
as
if we get pelted.
Yeah, really. As far as I'm concerned, Zydeco and K music is the only kind of music where it's acceptable to have a chorus.
Right. I guess polkas though.
Uh-oh, incoming.
I'm glad you said
Oh yeah.
Oh, moon pie. Yeah, baby.
Look at that.
excellent.
Moon pie. We even get moon pies. So not only is it beads, but it's moon pies.
We-
And we got ramen.
And ramen.
How often do you get
taken care of.
ramen thrown from a float?
Good.
Yeah, right. We know people.
Well, and I think another fun thing is, a lot with the whole element of the royalty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The pageantry, the gowns, the trains, the big giant capes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, as ornate as they
Amazing.
get.
Starts with the treasure, crews have kings and queens. There's fancy balls. My daughter was a duchess this year.
Oh, very
It was
nice.
a great experience. Yeah, it was super fun. There's a lot of Galveston girls that grew up together, so it was fun.
Oh yeah, and they look forward to this. So they were kids.
Yes.
So now some of these floats, this one and this next one, are crew of Gambrinas. They host the first super parade of Mardi Gras the first Saturday night.
And what's nice is many of them share float barns, like Gambrinas and Momus share float barns, so they work together.
Right. So they do a lot fun things. But back to, kind of a fun thing to royalty, Mary Beth. There's some fun things, and you've been involved in a lot of that this year.
Yeah, I was telling her about my daughter being a duchess, and with a lot of other Galveston girls that grew up together. So it's really meaningful now that they're in college to have special occasions like this.
Ready.
Now that's a professional bead thrower.
Those are my people right there, pirates.
Aye.
A. The pirate alphabet right there. R, I, and A.
Lots of fun. And you'll see a lot in between the floats. You'll still see a lot of the golf carts that are all decorated up. And we, as Mary Beth mentioned earlier, we've got a golf cart parade. And people just have a lot of fun. Look at this. Just decking them out.
You gotta love it. If he could only find a kind of a brightly colored jacket, he'd be styling, wouldn't he?
Right. With some sequins on it, maybe.
Telling me banana. I wanna go home. Oh, almost.
It's okay. Maybe I could just throw it around.
I just took one upside the head. The things I do for you people. The Lighthouse crew from Bolivar Peninsula.
That's great.
Okay.
Very good. And this is a great float. It looks like stained glass.
Oh, love this.
They did a great job on this one. This is a crew of saints.
With a disco ball.
Apropos.
Awesome.
And there's Will Wright right there.
There's Will Wright.
Crew of saints.
Styling that Stetson. Hey, y'all. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to pick up this stuff after the parade and see what we got.
St. Arnold, the patron saint of brewers.
There you go.
Who wouldn't want to be part of that?
I know.
Very good.
I'm terrible at catching. We're just taking them upside the head now. I wonder if we can get hazardous duty pay.
And we have the good constable.
I should get it.
Yep. High water rescue, got that covered. All right, a gambling theme. Luck be a lady tonight. Never get out of my sight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Yeah, all right.
Do you have a side hustle that we don't know about?
No, why?
You can sing.
Oh, well, yeah. I've been doing that for a long, long, long time. People have been paying me to play since I was 16.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I love it. It's not so much of a side hustle anymore, though. I haven't played that much since we moved here.
Yeah.
Too busy.
Yeah.
I can't commit to a band. Go figure.
Very good.
So a while ago, Jay Carnes took aim at me with like more up on the floor.
Those are good beats.
Yeah.
I mean, I took a good licking here.
Solid.
Just saying.
It's a lot of fun. And I think what's really great too is, when these parade routes go around and they hit the Strand, you'll see all of the balconies on the second floor of the buildings lining the street with people all up on the balconies. And I tell you what, the bead throwers on these floats have gotten very skilled at getting the beads up onto the balcony.
Yep.
So I don't know. I bet the throwing arm is a little sore at the end of the night.
I agree. And then a lot of the people on the balconies throw them to the people below.
Yeah. Yes.
Crowded weekends. So there's a lot of back and forth, which kind of brings us to another interesting thing about the Mardi Gras is the Beads for Needs program that folks in the high school are recycling beads and giving them to students and teaching them to be entrepreneurs. It's a great program.
It's a great program.
All right.
Protect.
Whoa!
Bone Toms and
Kima represents.
Yay!
Now, I have played at T-Bone Tom's before.
Okay.
With Van Wilkes. Love that guy.
But, I think, back to Mary Beth's point about the Bees for Needs is that it's a great opportunity to really support the special needs program at the high school. And the great thing is they get all the kids involved in the process. So depending on what their ability is, if they can do colors, then they can separate the beads. If they're good at counting, they can count them out and bundle them. So everyone's involved. And then all the money raised from that goes back into their programming.
I love that. And there are a couple of things for special needs people that go on, like even in the run-up to Mardi Gras time, like the special needs ball that they have at Moody Garden.
Yeah.
I went to that it must have been 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And just fell in love with it. And so I've gone ever since.
And it's dedication of Galveston Ball High teachers.
I want that too.
Mike Dean is a great supporter.
Yeah, absolutely. What a train your dragon, gotta love that. Oh, here we go.
Okay, now Mary Beth, you'll have to help us out with this one. I can't imagine walking in a parade in heels.
Ooh.
Okay.
It looks like she's comfortable.
Oh, who are you wearing? Who are you wearing?
Let's have some fun folks here dressed up. I think that's Ron.
Oh, Mary Beth.
Smells like
But certainly a great program. And, Mary Beth talked also a little bit about the live music. Not only do you see it all around town, but down on the main stage, we've had great performances all for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, this year's big headliner was 3 Doors Down. And then we had Matt Stell, the country singer, and Signo, of course, headlined Fiesta Gras. And Fiesta Gras is fairly new to our Mardi Gras lineup. I think this was the 6th year that celebrates Texas's Latin heritage. So that's that first Sunday. There's lots of dancing. There's a couple of concerts. There's a couple of parades. Super fun.
Right.
It is wildly popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a fun one. And then, then the next weekend is Family Gras.
And Family Gras is free downtown.
It is. So,
and it also benefits charities like the Shriners and the Children's Hospital and the Humane Society.
Yeah.
So,
hey, I'm not going to lie. I really want one of those little Shriner go-karts.
Yeah, you probably want one of the hats, too.
They look like fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
I started the day with the Shriners this morning because this is International Pancake Day. And that's a big day for Shriners because they team up with IHOP and raise a lot of money for and keep it local too. That's a beautiful thing.
And I think that's because you try to just eat a lot today because tomorrow is Ash Wednesday and you're not going to be eating pancakes.
Right, there you go.
Or maybe you do.
Or maybe you do.
Or maybe you do. Maybe that's not what you give up for Lent.
Right.
Right.
That could be a whole other show.
Right.
That's right.
I'm a Jedi. We don't have Lent. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, wow. Oh, now we're talking. Thank you.
All right. There's some more.
If I had a free
So much
hand, I
fun.
might be able to catch.
Yeah, right. I wanted to catch a moon pie, but I just haven't been able to master that yet.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one of my favorites, being an underwater cinematographer.
All right.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh, that's a good one, Michael. I want to say Salazar is A&M Galveston alums and active.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
With the aquatic theme.
Yep.
Well, once again, here we are. To my left, Mary Beth Bassett, Public Relations for our Visit Galveston.com, and Michael Woody to my right, the Chief Tourism Officer, not Medical Officer, for Galveston Island. I'm Paul Katie Deaton with i45NOW and Galveston Now. My goodness, we're having a good time. We hope you all are too. I'm sure that you are, because here you are watching it when you could be doing all kinds of other things. You could be at the last day of Carnival in Uruguay. But yet you're here with us, so you go Uruguay and I'll go mine. Sorry about that.
Nice.
This is way closer to home.
Yeah, yes, that's true. That's true. I don't have to drive so far to get home. So actually, we only live about 7 blocks from here, so that's convenient.
Oh, that's nice.
For sure.
Yeah. Once again, we're brought to you tonight by Baywatch Dolphin Tours and Visit Galveston.com and Karn's Funeral Home. So drive safely. They can wait. And wow, what a thrill. What else do we have?
Well, I think one thing we'd love for people to do is really make sure that they put next year on their calendar. And Mary Beth has those dates to really share that with us, because, we want to make sure you plan now, because the island really runs out of rooms. We want you to plan early.
Yeah, right.
And book your rooms right away.
We have lots of them, but they do run out on occasions like this.
So next year, the dates are February 10th through the 12th, 17th through the 19th. And Fat Tuesday is February 21st.
Yeah,
right.
So
and
a little bit earlier next year.
A little bit earlier. And I think one thing is a really big thanks to Mike Dean and to Yaga's Entertainment for all of the time they've really facilitating this amazing event for all of us to enjoy. And it takes months to put it together, but they've been steadfast. They've been doing it for a lot of years. I think over 10 years they've been heading it up. And it's thanks to them that we're able to have a Mardi Gras like this that's fun, that's safe, that's inclusive.
So much coordination. He was describing lifting the gates, putting them back down, all just, it takes coordination, and his team does a great job in making it
just the coordination and logistics are staggering.
Yeah.
And they make it look easy, but it's not really.
It's not. So big thanks to Mike Dean and Yaga Entertainment.
Thanks to everybody.
He's a real giver to this community, and we're lucky to have him.
Indeed we are. And I'm lucky to be between you two, the thorn between the roses here.
I think we're done.
We may be over with. Oh my goodness. We were just getting wound up.
I know.
We were. But hey, just thank you so much for having us with you tonight.
Oh, gosh,
we really enjoyed it. And, for us, we encourage you to visit, people to visit the island often. So if they go to the website, visitgalveston.com, you can find out all the things there are to do. There's a calendar of events that really leads you to some great activities throughout the year. So come soon, come back often.
We're rolling into spring break.
Yeah.
So there's no rest for Visit Galveston.
There you go. And it's a superb website. Everything you need to know about Galveston is on that website. So, all right, for Mary Beth Bassett, Michael Woody, and myself, Paul Kater Deaton, thank you very much for tuning in, and download it, whatever you want to do. It's for y'all. I'm with i45NOW and Galveston Now, and by the power vested in me by this fistful of beads thrown at me by various people, we bid you good night and call it Mardi Gras until next year. Ciao, y'all.